Guys, how are you today? So today we'll continue with this page, and I'm thinking go horizontal way like this. So today we're going to do the Parcellus rooster, and I have here mine just for some inspiration. So this is not the traditional colors. Usually the Parcellus rooster is black, this one is blue, but I'm thinking about doing the more traditional style, but you know, as inspiration. And I will start with the background, and I've been, you know, not thinking, but it's been stuck in my head that I want to do kind of a green background. So let's do it, and let's chat. So I'm probably, hey, let me zoom you guys in. Oops, I touched my camera. Let's see. Okay, I think that's better. Yeah. So it's been a while, guys. I don't know where time goes, you know. So what's been happening? Well, one thing that has been happening is where my art or craft studio room, whatever you want to call it, is basically this will be my future son, no, will be my son's future bedroom, that's it. And so I have to vacate the premises, and I'm gonna vacate it to a room in the basement. So that room needs quite a bit of work, meaning I need to paint the walls, we needed to remove some old closets, and I want to paint the room, and so we've been, you know, busy with that. Well, or we were busy with that on Saturday, because it's quite hard to do housework like that with two kids. So on Saturday, my parents-in-law came to our place to look after the kids, while me and my husband, we started the process. So now we need to paint the room. I'm just gonna paint white, because thing is that room only has a tiny little window, so there's absolutely no natural light coming, which for me it's fine, because I am just doing arts and crafts as a hobby. I'm not a fine artist, so I don't need natural light. As long as I have good lighting, in the sense that I can see what I'm doing, you know, it's okay. I'm very lucky to have a room for my arts and crafts and coloring, and you know, I'm very lucky to have a space like that just for myself. So yeah, so we're gonna be in that process, and the room is smaller than this, I think, a little smaller, so I'll have to figure out how to, you know, how to organize things, where to put my desks and all that. Oh, one thing we got was one of those ceiling lamps, LED lamps, that you can choose from warm light to daylight. So that should also help my light situation. It is really a tiny window, and and the scenery outside is just the ground from outside, so you just see grass. So, but I'm very actually looking forward to it. So the idea is that my son will move here. This will be his bedroom, and my daughter will move to my son's current room. So that's the idea. And yeah, it's always exciting, even though it's a lot of work to, you know, paint yourself. Well, I have my husband's help, but you know what I mean. So, yeah. That's the biggest thing. Oh, yeah, another big thing is that we're gonna go to Portugal next week. So I'm happy about that. I'm looking forward to it. And it's warmer in Portugal than in Finland. So it'll be nice to walk around at the beach, even if it's a little too cold to swim. Can still walk. And I think it's mostly sunny. I might be wrong, but I need to check the weather forecast. You guys, let me check. Yeah, I think you guys are able to see. Well, I'm gonna go now to the rooster, and I'm gonna start with gray, and then I'll darken with black. That's what I'm gonna do. What else is happening at the moment in my life? So, my daughter is starting daycare on Monday. So it's funny because she's starting daycare next week and we are traveling to Portugal next week, but it's okay because when we come back she can just go as well, continue going. So tomorrow we're gonna go to her daycare for a visit. Unfortunately, we didn't find a place for her in the same daycare as our son, but they're very close to each other. So this is public daycare, but public daycare in Finland is very good, and the people are trained. They have to train. They have to go to university for it. So they're very good. But of course, since we don't know that well, the thing is, when it's vacation time, but we are working, my son needs to go to like alternative daycare, and usually it's the daycare where my daughter is gonna go, if that makes any sense. So it's not totally unknown to us, but it's still like we still don't know that that well the people there, and so we're gonna go visit tomorrow and see. Also, because my son is 5 years old, the groups that he's been are different, right? So if that makes any sense. So basically, if he start going there on vacation, during vacation time, when his daycare was closed, maybe around two years old, so that group it's gonna be a little different from the group that my daughter is going, because she's only 9 months compared to, you know, 2 years. So we're gonna meet the teachers, we're gonna have a little talk, and also we're gonna take her so she can have a look. You know, I don't know if necessarily she will next week, next Monday, recognize the place, but we think she will, and it will be, you know, easier, the transition. I mean, I'm a little nervous, of course, but we've done this with our son, and it was fine, and he adapted really well. So as for me, I'm gonna go back to work. So I'm just working as a office worker, so nothing too excited or exciting. So just paperwork and emails and computers, and you know. So it'll be nice to go back, because I love my daughter and I love being with her, but I also want to be a bit more active in my life, if that makes, I'm not gonna say sense again, but if you see the logic in it, you know. So looking forward to it, because, you know, yeah, of course, with the kids you can go out and you can meet people, well, kind of, right? Kind of, because, well, in normal circumstances, if we remove COVID out of the equation, you can go out with your kids and all that, of course, but somehow, and now putting the COVID into the equation, it feels like it's a more slow life pace. I don't know if I make myself understood. So it'll be nice to go back to work. I'm gonna miss her, right? That's the thing. I'm gonna miss her, but you know, that's life. Okay, I'm gonna jump into some of the details and then maybe come back to the, excuse me, to the black. I think I will do, looking at my rooster as an example, I think I'll do these ones in white and also pink, but with acrylic pens. Where are my acrylic pens? My studio, whatever you want to call it, is so messy, so messy. I don't know, it's terrible how messy it is. I try to keep it clean, but yeah, I'm not very successful at it. I'm baffled because I really can't see my my marker case or pencil case. It's okay, let's continue. I'm just gonna use red and pinks and peaches for these hearts, and yellow as well. Let's go. So oh, you might be wondering, how can I go to Portugal when I go back to work? Well, I can do also a lot of work through my computer. So as long as I have internet and access to my work email, I'm good to go. So now this time when we go to Portugal, things like everywhere in the world, things are opening up. Restrictions are, restrictions are lightening up. So that's very good, very nice. Hang on a second, I think. Just remove a little bit of the black. Well, in it, I can always use my paint markers here, so. So that's very nice. That's very, very nice because, like everybody else, I am exhausted about using masks. I am exhausted about not being able to go to places. I mean, of course, I mean, you have to be safe, but that doesn't mean you like it, right? So yeah, so I am glad we're starting to go back to some, normalcy. Yeah, so it's been a tough time for everybody, and a time of huge loss for a lot of families. So, I mean, it has also been a time for reflection, but yeah, it's just, it was, I think you guys can agree with me, quite sad time. Yeah. Sorry guys, I don't mean to get all grim, it's just let me try another yellow. I mean, it's been our reality for over a year, so I guess it's also natural to talk about it and to, express how it has made us feel. And it's been real tough for everybody. So young, old, from all walks of life, it's been just tough. And everywhere in the world. So yeah. I would like to find where my markers are, or my paint pens. But is so weird, guys. Why can't I find my markers? This is what happens when I'm here. Just can't find things. Okay, let's continue to the little details. But yeah. Hey, I'm gonna try do with gel pens. I have this Moonlight gel pens, Sakura Moonlight. You see? Yeah. So let's do that. I don't have. Well, I have blues. I have a blue. Oh, this is glaze. Okay. Well, I have yellow. There's blue. I don't have red, but I'll use purple and pink. Yeah, and the neutral color. Okay, let's see how these go together. There's a lighter blue here. So, and a darker gray. Let's see how that goes. Otherwise, instead of paint markers, I'll just use also gel pens for the details in the rooster. Yeah. I hope you don't see my head, but this is quite small. Sorry guys, I'm just a little quiet now because this is very small and I can see what I'm doing if I don't pay attention. I mean, it doesn't need to be perfect, but oh, that's nice actually. Well, I think I'm gonna put some of this color in all of them. So, let's do this. Okay, I'll do this. These circles. Okay. Next, I think I'll go with the purple. Oh, why not? Let's see. Of course, you're not working now. Hang on, guys. If this gets to be too long, I'm just gonna edit this part out. It started to work. There you go. Oh, am I still in frame? Yep. Trying to think what else is happening. You know, it's a lot of daily life things, you know. I don't have anything exciting to share. So, you know what? I'm just gonna fill this in. I hope I don't forget. And then I'll just add gold. Okay. I'm gonna use here too. I'm not sure about this color palette, but we'll see. Yesterday I went to the gym. I really enjoyed. I love classes more than weights. I love classes because I love doing exercise with other people, even if I don't know them, because it's, for me, it's motivating and less boring. To me, the weights and the machines can be very boring. But when you have an instructor and other people following the same, exercise, it's a lot more motivating, and I really enjoyed. It was a class called Body for Life. It's basically a lot of cardio, just, kind of dance. Not exactly dance because you're doing, exercise movements, like squats and stuff like that. But there's a dance component to it. And then there was like 40 minutes. And then I did a class about 25 minutes after that called Core. So there was a lot of abs and not so much cardio, of course, and or squats and stuff like that. It was really good. So, well, I'm gonna try this one, this pink now. Well, I hope it's already dry. Yeah. So, oh. Okay, guys, hang on. That is quite bright. What is this color? It doesn't say. How about this pink? It's bright too. Oh well. Well, as my son said, it is what it is. It is what it is. I should have prepped this better and did a little swatch, but I'm just winging it. Oh gosh. Well, I will use this in those details. Okay, let me see. My example, so here. Although probably I should darken this rooster again. Yeah, it works too, since I don't know where my markers are. After this live, this video, this color and chat, I'm gonna see if I find my markers or paint pens. Because it's really bothering me, and they haven't gone anywhere. So. I'll just use the gel pens to moonlight, and of course I'm covering a little bit the gel pen, but I can always bring it back. I just need to be careful not to cover too much the line work, so I know where to put the details back. Oh my god, what was I talking about? Gym? I was talking about the gym. How I enjoyed it yesterday. I've already talked about the daycare of my daughter. Talk about what we're doing in the basement for my art crafts studio, office, whatever you want to call it. Well, I'm gonna talk about a little bit, just a tiny bit, about the books I'm reading, or the book I've just finished, and which was Truly Devious. It was okay. It's part of a trilogy, or I'm not sure if there's more books coming out, so it was fine. I had a good time reading it, but it wasn't like, oh my gosh, this is groundbreaking or this is so cool. It was a light read, even though it's based on not based, but it's about, you know, murder, and you know, but it's in a elite school, or school for gifted students, you know, setting. So yeah, I don't know, I was just a little even though I know it's part of a series, so there's at least 3 more books. I said it could be a trilogy, but I'm actually not sure. But there's at least 3 books on the series. And I just felt like there was not much going on, you know? Like, you would think there was some kind of resolution, but there wasn't, and I'm guessing it continues in the rest of the books. I'm not sure if I'm gonna read the other 2 books, but maybe I will, because I want to know who's the murderer and what the mystery is. So yeah. Sorry guys, I'm just thinking. Yeah, this can be yellow too. Now, next book I'm gonna read is Every Vow You Break by Peter Swanson, if I'm not mistaken. It's a thriller, so I've heard mixed reviews. Some people like it, some people don't like it, so we'll see. We'll see what I think about it. I want white, but what I'm not gonna ask the same question, but you know, my favorite white pen is the Posca marker. I know many people like the Uni Signal, but I really like the Posca. That's my favorite. Since I don't know what it is, I'm gonna try this Jelly Roll in white. See if it works. Kind of. Kind of, but not really. Okay guys, I'm gonna pause this video and look for the markers, okay? It's really driving me nuts. I'll be right back. Guys, I'm back and I found my markers. I am so annoyed. They were just under my rag that I used to clean stuff. So yay, 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 yay. I'm happy, but a bit annoyed. This happens to me a lot. In case you don't know, I lose things quite easily. It's just who I am. Very annoying. My husband sometimes gets exasperated with me. Well, what can I do? I'm a little, I don't know, not absent-minded, but kind of clumsy, kind of, yeah, absent-minded, yeah, I guess. So, just gonna use here I think they work like here. Come on, work. I might have to use the pink pen. You know, I just look at the camera and this is so dark. I need somehow to lighten up or use, you know. So, oh, this is the Posca, like glitter pen. It's just in, oh, look at that glitter. Can you see? I'm not sure if you can see it, but I love it. So, I'm sorry guys, I thought this was gonna be like 20 minutes and I think it's way over, and not an hour, but way over half an hour. So, you might be thinking, why is she putting marker on top of her color pencil? I don't know, I just don't like doing it. I'm not liking this one as much as the first one, but it's okay. I'm just now gonna do the final details and call it a day. And I'm sorry this is all over the place, but and I guess this is who I am. And thoughts just come into my head and I don't know, go with it, go with the flow. Yeah, I think a little bit of white might help brighten up this. And I thought, well, I'll just blend a little bit with a white pencil. Just want to blend out a little bit. So it's a little smoother, the application, but I'm not gonna take too long. You see, you don't need to be perfect. You know, this is supposed to be relaxing. It's supposed to be fun. You know, you don't have to create a masterpiece. Not in my opinion. So, I think I'm gonna use... Oh, I don't have, okay. I say no problem. I'm gonna use just this one, I know, just to brighten it up. Like that. See if I can brighten up. I see where my blender is. Here's my blender. Okay, it's a little bit more blended. Not like perfectly, but it's okay. Okay. Oops. Sorry I went quiet again. But gonna give some white details here. See, this pops. I changed my mind and I put some white details there instead of gold. Well guys, I'm sorry if this color and chat was a little boring, but this is what's going on in my life. So, but I still hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next video. And I think I'm gonna do, well, I'm not sure what the next video will be. Probably a flip through of the new Hannah Carlson book, because it's beautiful. And I know there's a lot of flip throughs of the book already, but you know, I just want to show you and give you my opinion of the book, of course. Okay guys, I hope you all doing well. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.